Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University, a program initiated to discuss matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching #Silliman. Hello there, Sillimanians. Thank you for making #Silliman your Monday night habit. Last week, we had here with us the Dean of the College of Engineering and Design, along with the students of the Computer Engineering and Electrical Engineering. So this is like a series of the College of Engineering and Design episodes, no? We have here the faculty member of Civil Engineering, none other than Engineer or Assistant Professor Richard Yu Lau. Hello, sir, and welcome to #Silliman.
Hello po.
And of course, along with Sir Lau, we have here a Civil Engineering third-year student, Glen Paul Carriaga. Hello, Glen, and welcome to #Silliman.
Hello and good evening to everyone.
And with Glen and Sir Richard, we have here also with us a Mechanical Engineering third-year student, Prince Samuel Santos. Hello, Prince, and
Hello,
welcome to #Silliman.
Hello and thank you for having me here.
All right, thank you very much. My first question is to debunk the myth about civil engineering or engineering as a whole. I'd like to ask, what are the common misconceptions, that people say about you? Like when they hear the word, oh, you're a civil engineer, you must be like that and like this, no? So perhaps our engineer now here could answer the question first. Yes, Sir Lau.
Good evening. So the common misconceptions are usually, if you're a civil engineer, usually you're a contractor or something like you're going to build roads or you're on the bridges.
Yes.
And actually, we have 5 specialties in our civil engineering. So there are transportation, we have the soil mechanics or geotechnical. So some may say, okay, you are a civil engineer, so you might be a contractor for a building, or you are like a government official in building roads and bridges, like that one. But there are a lot of specialties. We can have also building management or project management, or you can have structural engineering. So a lot of, we have also environmental part of our aspect in civil engineering. So the common misconceptions are that, oh, you might become a big-time contractor.
Yes, that's true, especially with the issues in the country now.
Yeah, so that's why there are a lot of, controversies right now, but there are a lot of civil engineers also in other fields, so not only on this aspect.
Yeah.
So that is what I see and most of the misconceptions.
Yes, thank you for sharing that you are not just limited to contractors and whatnot. Yes, let me ask the same question first to Glen and Samuel and Prince. What are the common misconceptions you heard about your course?
Actually, we have the same answer of put ni Sir Unta. Kaya kanang civil engineering rangyod is not limited to contracting. So anyone can be a contractor mangyod.
Yes.
And in regards na lang, in our college, I think in terms of the student, I think home of the red flags or whatsoever.
Home of
like,
is that true?
Yeah, I don't know, but not all of the students are red flags in civil, in engineering in general. So, murag madunggan na mo sige when it comes to College of Engineering and Design. So, red flags daw may. Pero actually, we're just busy in ACADS and
Okay.
study first will get me. So
All right. Sige, it's not a red
Yeah.
flag, actually. Then, Prince.
Well, for me, first, of course, for as a student, no, if they hearing you're a mechanical engineering student, you should be smart. So, the answer just depends on Kanra if you study a lot. So
Yes.
it's a common misconception, but of course, we should, study hard.
Yeah.
No? And as mechanical engineering as a whole, it does not only focuses on machines itself, but it focuses also on power development, or it analyzes fluid machineries, and it also just focuses also on either mechatronics, like if we pair our studies or our field with computer engineering students, we can build, of course, kanang makita ni mga robots or machineries. So our field is really broad, and it's not
Yes.
only focused on just machines.
So thank you for saying that, no, because when we talk about mechanical machines, manjud, no, but it's not just that.
Yes.
Since you talked about misconceptions, no, from the point of view of a faculty engineer, how do you address those misconceptions? Like, what do you do?
In our part, we have our PICE, the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers. It is the accredited organization. So it is the one who have the public, they have it known that we have these other specialties. And we have also our social medias, we have seminars open to other professionals. And also, we have so many chapters throughout the Philippines and other countries. So we have that, like, people are exposed to this social media. We have seminars not only on the contractor side, but also on other seminars like environmental aspect, and also for developing not only for highways, but also waterways and also the sewerage system. So there are different aspects in our organization. So they are the ones who make what we call public known. So to have it, to be aware of our profession.
Yes.
Not only contractors, but
Yes.
also other, you can be a consultant, you can be a designer, you can be analysis, you can be what we call a supplier of different materials. So many aspects in our field. You can be a businessman.
Yeah, so you can be anything you want if you have this degree, no? Just to get things straight, no, because we always associate civil engineering with contractors. Are you really big time, or do you really get to become a big time after you have that degree?
There are processes. If you have the different license,
Yeah.
if you are onto that, what we call your goal is on contractors, you have to attend different kinds of seminars, different kinds of license like safety officer, project management, or project engineer, and we have the with the contractors license. You have to pass those and to have the different like experience in the field. You need to have your manpower. So you need to have the equipments. So everything must fall in place.
Yes.
So it's not really that easy. It needs time and effort. And most of all is the connection.
Yes. So let's us debunk that idea, no, that you will automatically become big time. It takes time, it takes effort, no, and it takes connection.
Connections,
Yes,
yes.
of course. Now, I'd like to ask the students here, why did you choose your courses? Like for you, Glen, why did you choose civil engineering in the first place?
Actually, it's not my first choice, man, yun, because before I entered senior high school, I am more inclined with the health. Like, I really want to be a pharmacist. And once I entered senior high school, actually I realized that I'm more into physics and the mathematical side of like the subjects in senior high. And also Sir Josh was one of my teachers in physics. And that's when I realized that I think I should reconsider civil engineering because my father and my brother are civil engineers. So why not I also become one?
Yes.
And that's when I realized that since I'm very interested in math, rather than memorizing the terms in biology or health, so that's when I decided to pursue civil engineering instead of the medical side.
All right, thank you for that, Glenn. How about you, Prince?
Well, for me, of course, it starts through childhood.
Yeah.
So, when I was, of course, a child, it was, again, still not my first choice since I also wanted to pursue a medical field. But, of course, there are family influences, like my cousins are engineers who also studied here. And I really thought of them as they're so cool tanawon and of course na influence po ko as a bata no and when I grew up I was already curious really curious and I'm really fascinated about different machineries like specifically yung mga robots, mga cars. And I really wanted to know the background or the mechanics behind this, or how it works, what principles or what theories of science it uses to make it work. So with that, no, I wanted to know like what would drive these machines. So moto, I was inspired and I really wanted to take up a like design and fabrication based course. So ang ako lang kailangan gi-build as a student no from elementary to karon is my skills in math and science. So just to back those theories up and to further enhance like my skills and with also my curiosity, I decided to take on this course.
So curiosity led you to mechanical engineering. Now let's first take a short break, but when we come back, I'll ask Sir Richard here, how do you prepare students to become the best in their field, like the best civil engineers or mechanical engineers there are, no? And of course, what does it take to become a good civil engineer? Or what is the tatak Silliman? Tatak Silliman that we pamana to our students. All of those things when #Silliman returns.
Welcome to Silliman University.
Come and explore the campus by the sea, here in the heart of the city. From an industrial school with 15 boys
to a university campus with more than 10,000 students, Silliman University stands today as one of the leading Christian institutions in the country.
Continuing to write stories over a century later.
So, why Silliman?
Because here, everyone has a place.
Because here, community ignites spirit.
Because here, we embrace academic excellence, inclusivity and diversity, justice with compassion, and a care for the environment, a total holistic development.
Because here, each one tells a story.
Kahit diri sa Silliman.
Dahil dito sa Silliman.
Anna Huna 위 Silliman. 인왜在 Silliman. 나자 나라 Sillimanでは
Victory in Silliman.
Karena di Silliman.
Because here in Silliman,
We are home. So come, start your story with us.
back. Thank you for staying with us. Here with us tonight still are from our friends from the College of Engineering and Design. We have here Engineer Richard, Glen, and Prince. Before we took a short break, I asked you many questions, but let's dissect each one of them. Now, how do we prepare students to become the best in their field? Sir Richard.
First of all, we have the CED, we have the CMO, we have the syllabus. We are following that, and it is being approved by the Board of Civil Engineering and also other departments. So it is approved by the PRC, the Professional Regulation Commission. So that is how we prepare the students according to that CED memorandum. So actually, aside from that, we have also our experiences. We can also share that to the students.
Yes.
And also we can also participate in different community buildings, in outreach programs and so forth through organizations. And also connections with different LGUs. For us in civil engineering, we have so many offices throughout the city or province and so forth. So we can explore other infrastructures to let them see on the different aspects of development and also the maybe technology, or because civil engineering evolves very quick, no, through time. So it is really, you cannot compress it in just one. It is just, it has so many aspects.
Yes.
So from building roads, so you can let them explore in different aspects. in buildings, in community, in different waterworks, or in different in towers, and so forth. So many. What you see today in the infrastructures development are mostly from the civil engineering. You can see our schools, the buildings, and the roads, and the waterways, the essential needs for our community, for safety, and also for environmental. Most of that is we have to promote environmental. So we, as in our university in Silliman, we have that aspect of Christian ethics. So we promote that in their ethical standards to become more conscious in their work, promoting safety and also dignity and ethical standards.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing those, engineer. Now, you mentioned that it's not, the learning is not just limited in the classroom, but you also do field immersions and then community engagement. And of course, you also inculcate the values, the Christian values that we teach here at Silliman University. Now, I'd like to ask Glen, what are the most exciting part? The most exciting, no. But first, before the most exciting, let's start with the most challenging part of being a civil engineering student.
So being a civil engineering student, the challenging part is that once you delve into the textbooks of our course, civil engineering, it's really hard to understand at first because it's more on theories.
Yes.
So there's a book, it's like full of numbers and letters, so you can't really understand it once you're going to read it only once. So you really have to teach yourself or even listen to your professors. Kung unsay lagi pang teach, you really have to listen because it's not just like a one day or one night lang nga lesson. And also, the exciting part is that since you already know the theories, thankfully the College of Engineering and Design, and especially the Civil Engineering Department, is able to provide us with a more hands-on experience. Like we were able to conduct surveying classes, like mag-survey me o mga yuta, like kana example sa Ibalag, we're the ones who are assigned to plot the booths, and also in our geotechnical class, we were able to discuss like mga densities of water or sa soil, and also our construction materials and testing. We have the exciting part is daghang gyud og mga laboratory equipments nga ma-provide ang department for that.
So it's just not about theories, not just limited to reading books, understanding concepts, but you also have hands-on experiences on how to get the work done, right? And how about you, Prince?
For us, mechanical engineering students, ang pinaka-challenging yun nga part is of course the study.
The study.
Yes, kay we really need to know a lot of theories behind, let's say, mga reactions. If you put or give an input to a certain system, unsay reaction niya. So we really need to know about different relationships of like specifically mga, let's say for example, pressure, temperature, or volume ba, or kanang anything would react in an atomic scale. So it's really challenging, and then of course if you put it into numbers pa, so it's really kanang mind-boggling yun nga unsaon guro ni pag-relate on the real world application. However, it connects pod on the exciting part, because when you get to know those theories, either through kanang numbers or kanang sa actual science jud niya, and you can relate it to the real world experience or real world machinery or kanang mga innovations, you can say that it's really
exciting.
Yes, exciting. It's intriguing. Kanang, you can know nga unsaon siya pagpalagan sa inana. Or for example, kanang sa among booth diha sa Balag, sa kanang bike, katong bike nga you can roam around.
And it's expensive. How much is it? 5 minutes? Ano na, babaan niyo naman yung kasya para ma-enjoy namin. Anyway,
mo po ilang ingon pod. So when you apply, let's say, the concept of kinematics or the motion of materials, no, you can apply that to the bike, in which if maka-analyze po ka nga, inani ra di siya pagbuhat, inani ra di siya paglagan. So it's really the challenges and the exciting parts, no, it all blends rapod together, making our field a really balanced rapod nga study.
So you're fascinated when you get to, see how these theories come into life, right? No, and if learning really excites you, you'll never get boring in your field, right? And you said, although it's hard, you must have diligence, right? Now, let me ask this question to Sir Richard. How does civil engineering or engineering as a whole contribute to nation building?
As a practitioner in civil engineering, I can say that engineering is the most important aspect of the human civilization. It is not just in the present, but also in the past. You can see several monuments. So engineering has been part of our human civilizations for thousands of years. So from waterways, through infrastructures, to buildings, to communities. So it is already there in that time. So we just develop further in the present age, and we have so much to give. In the engineering, we have different fields right now. So we have the electrical, the computer, the electronics, and so forth, mechanical. So the architecture also plays a part. So that is why, as a civil engineer, we can say that we have so much to give to the community. So our expertise, our time, our effort, and also much of that is based on the theories and principles. So we have the technologies, so that helps a lot. So as what we call engineering, we have that curriculum to build students, to prepare them in the field. So that is part of their training. They have to have that experience, and then they can have that project management. So project management is the most important because you are handling a lot of different fields. So for me, engineering is have a very big impact for our economic development, for nation building. As you can see here at our environment and our different communities, we can see different aspects of engineering. We have the bridges, we have the towers, the high-rise buildings. We have so much to, the engineering has so much to offer. Communication, the devices, technologies, the equipments that we have, the different aspects you can see in your household, the simple faucet you have, the simple washing machine you have. Those are aspects of engineering technologies.
So in short, we owe it a lot to the engineers. So thank you so much for that, Sir Richard. It seems like we cannot live without engineers, guys. We're running out of time. But before I let you go, perhaps there are graduating senior high students who are watching us now. And I'd like you to give some tips, perhaps. They might enroll at the College of Engineering and Design. And what important tips can you give to these students? Let's start with, of course, Sir Richard.
My tips is number one, you need to have more focus. So focus on those concepts in your subject, especially math, engineering, mechanics. So these are the basic concepts that we need to have in order to understand higher subjects or design subjects. Because if you lack those mathematical practice or focus on those different theories or principles, then you might not be able to catch up through higher subjects. So for me, as much as possible, if you are still in the senior high or still in the lower academic, so you need to have that focus, training, and also you need to have more cooperation between your classmates and friends, because it needs to have like a community, team building. So you need to have that kind of aspect. You cannot be alone. No, you have to have so many connections. We need to have connections, networks. So that is the another part of my concern. So next is that you need to have that memory. No, so you have to have that memory, because many formulas you need to memorize. So that's why you have to have that good practice, memory habit of memory retention. You need to practice that one as your skills. No. So I think that is the most basic that I can...
Basic pero ang dami po. So memory retention pa lang, sorry, brain fog. Anyway, for those who might want to enroll at the College of Engineering and Design, please get your notebooks and pens, jot down notes, because here are some tips. Yes, Glen.
For me, first things first, you really want to invest good in mathematics, because a lot of students, especially my classmates, those what I've noticed, some of them really forget now, or starting to forget the basics of mathematics. So it all boils down good to the basics. Okay, once you learn how to solve this in a very atong basic part, slowly you can really understand the concepts. Okay, it's in engineering, the concepts of mathematics is really getting higher, and it's getting harder pod. So once you don't know the basics, you in the high school level, even in the elementary level, if dili ka interested, it would be really hard for you to catch up. And also never lose hope and passion. Okay, engineering courses 4 years. So once you fail, or once you lose that fire or your passion, lisod na gyud siya, lisod na ibalik, or basin wala rin bakautanay pohon if mo enroll mo. So if once you started your course, you really have to finish it good. So.
Yeah. The pressure, no, once you start, you have to finish. All right, Prince?
For me, of course, what I can say is that fascination and curiosity alone is not enough. So you really need to have discipline yun, to study. Of course, katong gingon ni Glen, for mathematics, and even sa mga basic sciences, basic science studies, for chemistry, physics, you need to have a great background, no? And so social aspect, of course, you need to make friends.
Of course.
You need to have someone to support you. For me, I really owe it all to my family, my love, and of course, good to my study group, sa akong friends. Kay kami man good, if nay usa mawad ang gana.
Walang buga na tanan?
Dili. Nay usa mawad ang gana, we try to encourage them.
Yes,
Nga we bring ourselves together, nga maka-study me, maka-drive me together. We have the same goal, the same passion. So, of course, sharing these goals, you can say that you're really not alone.
Yes.
No, and you should have a pact together nga. We started this together. Of course, we're gonna finish it together.
Yeah.
So, hoto, make friends and make connections. Hoto.
Yeah, you have the right friends with you,
Yes.
Prince, and you should be thankful for that. No, we are running out of time, so may I request for Richard to please invite everyone to enroll at the College of Engineering and Design, and if you have requirements and the pages to visit, the hotlines to dial, please.
I would like to invite those who are in the senior high to enroll in our college, not just for title, no, sa iyong name, but also to have more experience, no, because when you enroll in this course, you can have a lot of experience. You can develop your skills, you can develop your teammates and so forth, no. And also, I would say that you can visit or you can check our buildings, no, in the college. So you can explore there and ask. And to those you have friends in that area, you can try to ask what are their experiences and what they have their own contribution, no? So it's just we cannot say that we can just put it in the social media. You have to explore there in the actual site. So try to visit our place and check it out. And if you have some friends in the campus or in our college, you can have it. You can tour in our college and visit our dean or in our secretary. You may talk to any of the faculties.
Yes.
And ask, no? Ask, and also maybe you can have more. For now, you have time to decide, so you can ask your other classmates or your friends on how you might be able to decide. So it's not just your own. You can also ask your family and friends. So that's all.
Thank you very much, Sir Richard, Glen, and Prince for being with us here tonight. And of course, to our televiewers who are watching us, thank you very much. Here at the College of Engineering and Design, you can build skyscrapers, or you can, chase or, aim for the stars. But in the first place, you will always have to start from the basics. Start small. Thank you very much, and to God be the glory. Hello friends, thank you for watching #Silliman. Please comment your favorite episode and of course like and share. This is our Facebook page #Silliman, and we are also on YouTube. That is still #Silliman. Don't forget to click like, no, and click the notification bell to get more updates. And of course, comment your favorite episode. And we are also at Field Products Channel 6 every Monday at 8 p.m. and replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Saturday after the noontime news. On behalf of Joshua Soldivillo, this has been Ronelyn Vailoces-No. And see you next week only here on #Silliman.